Legionnaire high frequency.
Yes, Tiberius?
Do you know what ideas the ancient Stoics believed that helped them seize the most out of life?
I'm not sure, Tiberius.
They had many good ideas, metaphors, and concepts to ensure they made the most out of their lives. They used to speak of a hidden currency, which when understood became extremely valuable.
Hidden currency that was valuable. What was it, Tiberius? Was it gold?
No, not gold. This hidden currency has special properties. These properties give it more value than gold and money. You see, gold and money can always be generated if you work for it. If you run out of money, you can always go make some more when it's gone. This other hidden currency is finite. It is limited. It is unseen. It eventually runs out. It can never be repaid. It can never be replenished. It is forever gone once you spend it. Most men only truly realize how valuable this currency is once they begin to run out of it. Once this currency runs thin, they begin to really understand its true value. You see, most men will only truly realize and understand this lesson at two critical parts of their lives. The first part is when they receive an unwanted phone call from a doctor, and the second part is when they go to the mirror one day and they see an old, wrinkly, and frail-looking man staring back at them. And when they do understand this lesson, it is often very late in life with much regret and sorrow. But if you listen closely now and understand these words, you will be better able to understand this hidden currency the ancient Romans used to speak about and how you can make the most out of your life. This hidden currency the ancient Romans, such as Seneca, used to speak about was the currency of time. You see, time is the great equalizer of all men. It doesn't matter whether you are rich, poor, famous, or unknown. Each person receives the same amount of this currency every day. Each person receives 24 hours per day. But how they choose to spend this currency will end up making a world of difference in their overall lives. All you need to do is decide what to do with this currency that is given to you. If you spend this currency well and make the most of your life, Jupiter will open the gates of Elysium at the end of your journey. But if you waste this currency and spend it poorly, the gates of Elysium will remain forever closed. You see, a young man in today's age is very rich in this currency, but at the same time is extremely wasteful in spending it. Many young men are clouded with the illusion that their strength and energy will last forever. They are blinded by a false sense of endless mortality. And due to this illusion, they become very wasteful with the currency of time. They will procrastinate, mess around, spend time on endless pointless activities, and just drift through life dreaming about the future. Many men sit around procrastinating and dreaming about one day living in a big mansion with fancy cars. A young man may constantly watch videos, dreaming of acquiring a lot of gold and wealth one day. But as he sits there procrastinating or dreaming and taking no action, he is actually worthlessly spending much of his most valuable currency, the currency of time. You see, time waits for nobody. It is always passing. But instead of spending most of your time procrastinating or watching, you must snap out of this haze and focus on living and doing in the now, in the present. Seize the moment, seize the hour, seize the day. The great Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius gave himself clear instructions on how to seize the present. He said to himself, "Concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness, tenderly, willingly, with justice, and on freeing yourself from all other distractions. Yes, you can. If you do everything as if it were the last thing you were doing in your life and stop being aimless, stop letting your emotions override what your mind tells you, stop being hypocritical, self-centered, irritable. You see how few things you have to do to live a satisfying and reverent life. If you can manage this, that's all even the gods can ask of you. There is another Roman exercise that can help you stop wasting time. You see, many people view their life with some ultimate destination in mind. They say to themselves, when I get to 65, I will retire and then live the good life. But you see, this view encourages you to waste time in the present because you're waiting to finally get there. But when you get there, you need to realize that most of your life has actually already passed. Most of your time has already been spent. A better viewpoint to help you seize the present is to view each day like an individual lifetime. Say to yourself, if I was not to wake up tomorrow, how differently would I spend today? Use this concept to make sure you are not just drifting through life, wasting time procrastinating. Seize the moment, seize the day. Use it to make sure you are spending your time on positive, productive, and healthy activities. Be smart. Don't be reckless. Activities that are aligned to your purpose, that benefit you and others. Heed this advice to cut back on wasteful spending of time on things that are trivial and pointless. Learn to audit your own time expenditure. What activities do you currently spend time on that are wasteful? Identify them and work to neutralize them. You see, in the self-improvement army, we aim to master many aspects of life, but each legionnaire must understand the important currency of time and aim to spend it well. Each legionnaire must aim to become a master of time itself. We will look at many other practical ways to spend time wisely in the future. Now, use this lesson and wisdom to make the most out of your life and time. If any legionnaire wants to be featured in the next march, leave the Roman phrase carpe diem in the comments below. But for now, let's toast to victory! To victory! To victory! To victory! To victory!